All right, we're doing a tier list. Shiny tier list. Gen 1. We're going to go through each of these shiny Pokemon. They got Megas in here and stuff too. We'll include those two, I guess, at the same time. And we'll put them into this tier list. So this is just Gen 1. So we're just going to start with at the beginning. Shiny Bulbasaur. Mid. I don't know. That looks like regular Bulbasaur to me. It looks actually, I'll do C there. Because I don't know. That just looks like a regular Bulbasaur. Yeah, there you go. This like commands in there. S is goated. Wow, buy already. That looks just like Bulbasaur. Now, Ivysaur, though, we're going off of like comparison to like the original. Shiny Ivysaur, A tier. Shiny Ivysaur is A tier. Venusaur, also A. This is I love all the starter shinies. They look really good. We might even move these up. And then Venusaur. Shiny Mega Venusaur we'll put up there too. Charmander. Shiny Charmander. I want to do A. I think I'll do A for that. I'm in pain for about 90 mons. I know. It's going to be rough. Some of these will be rough. Shiny Charmeleon, I'm going to say like it's like a B. It's just as different as Charmander is, I guess, but it still looks a little bit like the original. Any of these, though, Charizards, though, goated. All these shinies are absolutely good. Especially Shiny Dragon, Shiny Charizard X. Super good. Love it. It's got to be one of the best shinies ever created. I mean, this color scheme is amazing. But we're going to keep going. What else we got here? We got Squirtle. I'll put that in A tier. I like the green shell. Happy you on thin eyes with that take. No, there's no way. Charizard is goated. Shiny. Same with Wartortle. It's just different enough. It's got that purple tinge too with the green shell. And Blastoise as well. Actually, you know what? Shiny Blastoise I put up. Never mind. Put it down here. We'll get to some of the other. I might move some of these up. We'll see if I move some of these up. Oh, that was a math problem? Okay. I did not know that. Alright. Caterpie. This is another good one. I like it. It's yellow. That goes in like A. Actually, we'll put it in B. Yeah. Metapod. I did not know Shiny Metapod was orange. I like it a lot. We're going to put it in A. Shiny Butterfree. That's A too. I mean, some of these are really good. This looks the same, though, to me. I don't know if I like this one. I feel like this looks the same. So we're going to put that on C tier. It's kind of meh. This Weedle? Ew. That looks like regular Weedle. But if it was like... You got Noodles, Dorian? Nice. You love Caterpie Shiny? It's alright. It's alright. Gosh, I don't know. This looks like regular Weedle, but if Weedle was just sick. Now, Kakuna, on the other hand, I kind of like it a bit more. I'm going to give that a B tier. That's alright. Beedrill? Kind of goated. See, I like the blue eyes with the green body. That's really vibrant. I like that a lot. I think it looks good. Pidgey, same reason why I don't like Weedle. It just looks like a sick Pidgey. That's not good at all. I'm not a big fan of that. Pidgeotto, same thing. Kind of bland. Not really all that different. Same with Pidgeot. I think Mega Pidgeot. I don't know. This whole line, it just kind of sucks. My favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card, Blue Eyes Green Bee. Dude, I love that Yu-Gi-Oh card, Blue Eyes Green Bee. It's like my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card. Rat up at B. I like the green, but I think it's kind of sickly. Why is Rat on here twice? We're just going to ignore the second Rat. I'm not sure why there's two Rat on here. Mega Beedrill is It is. Mega Beedrill is pretty sick. Raticate. I think I'll put that up in B. That's also a B tier because it's like a little different, but it's all right. Sparrow. I think that goes in B tier for the shiny. Pharaoh, I'm gonna put that in C though. It's different, but once again, it's got that weird sickly green on it. I don't know if I like it. I guess this Sparrow does too, but okay, never mind. Ekans is A. I like green Ekans and gold Arbok. Those are solid. I like those a lot. The whole Ekans line is a big win. Pikachu, shiny Pikachu. I'm gonna put that on B tier. It's different, but it's like, I don't know, it's just like gold. It's not, it's not a different color or anything. It should be like pink. That'd have been cool. Or green, like every other electric shiny. I don't know why they didn't give that treatment to Pikachu, but let's see. Gigantamax Pikachu. I think I'll also put that at B because it's just Pikachu but big. I love Gigantamax Pikachu. And Shiny Raichu goes in poopy tier because you can barely tell it's shiny. It's like a darker color, but in any game, it's not actually like that or that different. It looks the same. Chonkachu. Shiny Pikachu can be disappointing, but I don't know. I think it's not terrible. It's not great, but it's not terrible. It's middle of the line. I think it's a middle of the line shiny. IMO. Sandshrew, B tier. I don't know. Well, You know what? Shiny Sandshrew I'd put in A tier just because I like the green. But Shiny Sandslash, C tier. I don't know. It's red, but I'm not the biggest fan of it. I don't know. The Light Bulb Tadpole. Oh. And but a good spot for that. I don't know if there's a good spot for it, honestly. But I would try to reset for an Outbreak. That's how I got mine. Outbreaks help a lot. I thought Raichu was super noticeable. I got mine. Oh, did you? Oh, okay. Huh. I don't think it's that noticeable. Well, you know what? You've convinced me. I'll put it to C tier. If I'm going to put Sandslash in C tier, I'll put Raichu in C tier. Well, how can I disrespect? This isn't Knuckles, though. It's Sandslash. Alright, so now we've got the Nidoran line. Now, these all go in A tier because they're literally transverse of, like, the female-male. Like, these look like the male and the female. They just swapped colors. Great, right? Nidoking, fantastic. Nidoqueen automatically gets docked points because it's not pink. Why did they not make Nidoqueen pink? Why is it green? What were they afraid of here? You know, silly. It's goofy. Clefairy, just hunted this a ton recently. B tier. I think it's middle of the road. I like how the horns are the only thing that change. You know what? Never mind. It's a C tier. They only changed one thing about it. It's kind of lazy. So we're just going to put them there. Vulpix. It's alright. It's like Golden Fox. But Ninetales, S tier. Ninetales is so good. Vulpix is kind of, it's alright, you know. It changes a little bit. But Ninetales looks amazing with the blue tips on its tails. So good. So good. Ninetales is great. Love Ninetales. S tier. Jigglypuff. We're going to put that in C tier with Clefairy and Clefable. It's the same thing where it's just they made one thing green. I don't know if this is on purpose, these Pokemon here. It might have been. Wigglytuff's like a different shade of purple. You know what? Wigglytuff's a little bit better. But Jigglypuff is still not great. Zubat? S tier is actually goated so far. See, Larry, I know my tiers. I know my tiers. Alright, so we got green Zubat, A tier. I like green Zubat. Green Zubat's cool. Green Golbat, same thing. A tier. I like them. They look good. Oddish? Oddish, instead of being blue, it's green. We're going to put that in B tier because I feel like they could have done more than just make it the same color as the leaves. Kind of the same thing for Gloom, honestly, and Vileplume. Like, all they did was, like, the top part, they could have done so much more with, like, the flower part. And all they did was make it, like, a pale, like, orange-red color. When they could have made that, it could have been blue. It could have been yellow, like Venusaur. They could have done so much more with it. And I feel like they didn't really do that much. Paris, ew. That's just Paris. That's shiny? Paris I would put in C tier because at least it's noticeable. Venonat? Venonat B tier. Because it's, once again, all they did was change the color of the eyes and that's it. That's all they did. Venomoth? A tier. Well, I would almost put it... We'll put it in A tier. It's good. I almost want to put it in S tier. But it's really good. I like it a lot. Justice for Nidoking. Well, you don't like where it's at? I mean, it's pretty good, I guess. Well, we can rediscuss some of these as I put more of them on the tier here. If I kind of don't disagree with you on these. What makes this line not S tier for me is because Nidoqueen is not pink. It's an auto S tier? I don't know about that. Like I said, if Nidoqueen was an inverse color, then the whole all 6 Pokemon would be an S tier for me. But it gets docked because Nidoqueen's the odd one out. It's weird. I don't know why they did that. It's bizarre. Diglett gets put in C tier for the same reason. They changed something, and it's cool what they changed, but it's one small thing. It's hardly noticeable. Meowth is U tier. They changed like the color of the ears and the feet, and that's like it. I'm doing a tier list. Dorian. We're tier listing right now. Persian, same reason. They barely changed anything on it. It's super hard to tell. Psyduck, though. Shiny Psyduck. I reject your reality and substitute my own. Shiny Psyduck is an S tier. I don't know why. I just love the blue. They made the whole thing blue. It looks so good. Yeah, yeah, right. I like it. I don't know. Not just because of Carl's. Trust me. And then Golduck goes in U. It's such. This is probably the only Pokemon I'll do this with where one of them is an S tier and the other one's all the way at the bottom. It sucks. Shiny Golduck is terrible, but Shiny Psyduck is so good. I don't understand how they messed that up. Like, they could have just made shiny Golduck yellow, and I think it would have been so good. Yeah, Psyduck is just a good shiny Pokemon. It's a solid shiny. Mankey, B tier. It's green, but the feet are the same color, and I don't know. It's like one of those weird sickly green shinies. And Primeape's legs look like poop, but it's somewhat different enough. I'll put it in C. Growlithe. This is gonna make some people angry about putting it in C, because it's like, I don't know, it's just yellow. Arcanine, I'm gonna put in A. Well, yeah, I'll put Arcanine in A. It's all right. Bye. Arcanine, I think it's put in A. It's just Growlithe. I don't know. It looks kind of the same. It's just slightly brighter yellow. Wait, where did I put Vulpix at? Did I put Vulpix in C as well? Where's Vulpix at? It's in B tier. Never mind. We'll put it in B tier, because if I put Vulpix in B tier, that means Growlithe is B tier too. I'll move it up. I can't come to terms with evolving any of my shiny ducks. I know they're so good. Poliwag. Now, this is another subtle shiny. However, I like the blue on it. I don't know why. It's just a brighter blue. That's all it is, but I like it. I think, we'll make it a B. It's the same thing where like it's a different shade, but it's a good shade. It's a nicer shade up. Poliwag, Poliwhirl feel that way. Put it a B tier for shiny. And then Poliwrath I'll do A, because it's green. I like it. It's not a sickly green either. I don't know. It's a good green in my eyes. Aber, you can barely tell. I think the pauldrons are like a little more pink in a lot of the games, but it's just, I don't know. It's okay. It's all right. Let me make I'm gonna make my webcam a little bit smaller here. All right, keep going here. All right. Oh, I didn't even do Gigantamax Meowth. Sorry, hold on. Okay. Kadabra's the same thing, but Alakazam, however, I'll put in A tier. The pink on it is really good. I like it a lot. I wish they did more with it, but I love the pink. It pops a lot. It goes A tier. Machop, B tier. The skin being like a slightly different green is kind of weird. Kind of reminds me of the Hulk, but not really. But then we get to Machoke. Reminds me of the Hulk a bit more. And then we get to Machamp, same thing. Really got that Hulk vibe going too. I know the Hulk doesn't have 4 arms, but you know. Big green guy with lots of muscles. Hulk. Good shiny. Not an amazing shiny, nothing perfect. Not S tier, but it's dang close. Bellsprout I actually kind of like. They only changed the leaves on it, so once again, I'm going to put that in B tier. Because it's like, the little yellow leaves are a nice difference, but not that different. And then Weeping Bell, you can barely tell is shiny. It's C tier. And then Victory Bell, I actually would put Victory Bell in A tier because of the leaves change, the lips change, or the opening of the flower changes, and then the whole body of it changes to like this nice vibrant green. I like that a lot. One of my more favorite grass type shinies. So that goes in A tier. It's really good. But I don't know. I feel like it's missing something that can make it pop more. I'm not sure what. Maybe the leaves. If the leaves were orange, then I think I would maybe make it an A tier. Really make those leaves pop. Tentacool, A tier. I like it. It's purple and green. It's a very noticeable shiny. I like it a lot. Same with Tentacruel, A tier. Looks really different. Or it's not that different, but I don't know. The way the colors all fit together, you can tell it's not the same thing. I like it a lot. Pops well. Good pop. Geodude, I'm going to put that in B tier. It's different, but I don't know. It's just yellow. Same with Graveler. I mean, these are good shinies, but they're like kind of boring. Same with Golem, I'm going to put in C tier because it's barely different. I mean, it is, but it's just gold. I don't know. I don't know what you would do with this to really make it any different or better. Like, if it was red, maybe I would like it more because I just like the color red. That's just red bias, personally. You love shiny Geodude? Well, that's awesome. It's B tier for me. Rough. Anyway, Ponyta. That's S tier. Bang. It looks beautiful. Of course they went for Blue Flames. I love Blue Flames. Big fan. Rapidash I have to put in A tier, though, because every time they make it shiny, it's something different. It's either Gray Flames or Purple Flames, and they can never make up their gosh darn mind. It should be purple. Did you get to Kansas Can yet? No, I haven't been to Kansas Con yet. No, I have not. We're getting there, though. Don't worry. We're getting there. Slowpoke's terrible. You can barely tell it's different. Slowpoke's terrible, but Slowbro, A tier. Love Slowbro. Whole Slowbro line is great. Magnemite, solid shiny. But it's just gold with like black. They could have done more with like the magnets, I feel like. They were kind of lazy on that. Thank you, autocorrect. I knew what you meant. Farfetch'd? I didn't know Farfetch'd was pink shiny. I actually kind of like that. That's different. You know what? I'll put that in B. Because it's somewhat different, but not different enough to really notice. So I'm just going to stick it in B. Light gold tier list. Yeah, I'll pin that. Alright. Doduo. Once again, got that weird sickly green thing going on. But I don't hate it. I think it's A tier. I like it. It's fun. But that's the only... you know what? Actually, never mind. It's B tier. That's like the only thing they change on it. They don't change the beaks or anything. I think I've done something with the feathers here, but I think that's the same color as the not shiny one. Seal, stupid. Dugong, stupid. Not even talk about them. Why do they exist anymore? I couldn't tell you. I'm sorry if your favorite Pokemon is Seal. Grimer. Grimer, I gotta get that in A tier. It's that sickly green, but it's like it's supposed to be. You know, it's Grimer. It's good. Grimer's a good shiny. I'll fight you if you say otherwise. Same with Muck. Love them, especially since it's what's even better is that a Alolan Muck looks like this, or a Alolan Grimer looks like this, and then like a Alolan Grimer shiny is just regular. It's good. They did a really good job with that. I liked how they did that. I think that's the only Pokemon. It's one of the only like regional forms that does that. I think too, where like the regional form sometimes will look like the regular one, but the inverse isn't true. So, Seal looks better in Go than any other game. Does it really? That's weird. Shelder. A tier. I love it. I love that orange. It pops. Cloyster. I like blue. I had to put that in A tier as well. Cloyster's really good. I like Cloyster a lot. Alright. Now for this. Ghastly. S tier. I love shiny Ghastly. It's so good. It's purple. And then it's got the blue smoke around it. It looks really good. It's really good in a lot of the games. I think it looks great. Haunter, B tier, because it's somewhat different, but like the tongue is like the only thing that's different. I'm getting there. And then Gengar. It hurts. It hurts to put Gengar down there because I love Gengar. It's such a good Pokemon, but its shiny is terrible. Like if you look at the Megas, S tier. Gigantamax, X tier. Why are these white? They look so good. They look so good. Why couldn't we do that with him? Why did we not do that with these guys? You know, these guys look so good. Why can this guy not feel the same? With like the inverted eye color and everything too. Oh, like if he had like black and then the pupils were red. Game Freak. What the heck? It's terrible. I hate it. Onyx is alright. I'll give it a B tier. Steelix is good though. If Steelix was on this list, Steelix would be like an S tier. That gold Steelix is sick. But Drowsy, B tier. I don't know. It's a different color, but it's like a weird pink. Abacreamy, hello. Thanks for stopping in. Hypno, even more pink, but it's more vibrant pink. So it goes in A tier. Because I like it when it's vibrant and it just goes full send. Krabby's kind of C tier. It's like just an off shade of red. I mean, it's yellow, but like it's not that far off from on the color wheel for Krabby. But Kingler, on the other hand, Kingler's A tier. Shiny Kingler, green. That looks sick. Same with the Gigantamax. Actually, you know what? Nah, I'll leave it with there. Voltorb. I love my gimmick shinies when it's like, oh, it looks like this because of this, you know. And it's a simple one. But I'm going to put this one in A tier. I thought about S tier, but it looks great. But they could have changed the white part too. Maybe they could have added like I don't know, like a bit of red from like the Great Ball. I don't know. It would have been neat if they could throw that in somehow. I don't know how they would do it. Maybe in the eyes. It'd be cool. But Execute. I like this one. I also forgot what Execute looked like. I like these. They're like gold. Looks really good. I like the orange, and then Executor looks good, but I think I'm gonna drop it down to B because the body's like the same color. It's just a weird off shade. I don't like it. So I don't know. Cubone A. Marowak A. I like these green. These are good greens. But they could have changed something with the skulls. Black skulls would have been cool, or like a I don't know, just something goofy. Just go for it, you know, be afraid. Hitmonlee. Green. It goes in the green B tier. I need like a extra tier here that's just like a meh green tier. It's too late now, but Hitmonchan. We'll put him next to him. Same thing. Lickitung. A. Love golden Lickitung. It looks great. I would almost put an S, but not quite. Not quite. Coughing. S tier. Coughing is a really good shiny. Same with Wheezing. Solid. The fact that the smoke also changes colors on the shiny is so goated. It looks so good. I love it a ton. It's super consistent. Love it. You know, it carries over a color change, or it carries over a color from the original without it being like the main part. I don't know. I like it. It's nice. It's like almost, it's not really an inverse, but it's kind of like an inverse. I like it. It looks nice. Rhyhorn, B tier. It's a different color, but like, I don't know, it's kind of weird. Rhydon is U. I don't know. That just looks like an off-color ride. I don't know. It's dumb. Chansey with this weird green, B. This is that meh green I was talking about. Yeah. Okay, Redzy, good one. Just because Nightbot won't go after you doesn't mean you can just spam caps, alright? Alright, I'm going to move Bulbasaur up because I feel bad. I was looking at it again. Tangela? Tangela? S tier. I love Tangela. I love that it goes from blue to green. I don't know why. I don't know why I love it so much. This is just my opinion. It's just good. I don't know why. But it's solid. Love shiny Tangela. Got him, Aurelius. Got him. Kangaskhan. Trash. Amber, did you say you like this one? Trash. I don't like it. I do not like it. Horsey? A tier. I love that color blue. It's a different color, but like it pops. You know, you can tell it's different. Seadra. You know what? I'm going to say Seadra's A tier too because of the red. It's also a different color. I wish it had kept the blue from the Horsey though. That would have been sick. With this red, oh, it would have popped. I like my fish to pop. I like the mom, but the shiny's growing on me. Cut us some slack. I'm sorry. It's not that good. It looks the same to me. It really doesn't look any different. Kangaskhan. It looks the same. Goldeen. Trash. Sea King. Trash. I mean, come on. Trash. Staryu. Oh. Staryu is such a good shiny. I love Staryu. That's like one of my favorite shiny Pokemon. I mean, look at this thing. It pops. The gem in the middle is a different color. I think the band is gold still, but it's like a different color. It's so... It looks good. I love it. One of my favorites. Starmie? Not as good. It's good, but it's like... It's an off-shade blue. It should have... Once again, why are we changing the color from the original... From the first form shiny? Staryu's, it was amazing. Just make it Just do the same thing for Starmie. Maybe make it a different tinge, you know? Maybe go for more of like a seafoam green, maybe? God, a seafoam green Starmie would have been sick. I would have loved that. That would have looked way better than this. It's okay. A tier. It's good still, but not S tier. Mr. Mime. That goes in the green tier. It goes in... It's good, but that's the only thing that changes. Is just it's green now, which, whatever. Scyther, C tier. It's like a slightly different green. It's got red abdomen, but like that's all they do to it, and that's kind of lazy. They could have made this thing blue. They could have made it yellow, or not yellow, but they could have made it purple. I don't know. They could have made it literally any other color than a different shade of green. So there you go. Could have been red. I feel like I say that for a lot of shinies. There should be more red shinies. We need more red shinies. I'm telling you. Jinx, ew. That looks like, I don't know. Jinx as in general is a Pokemon, ew. Like dinner plates, they say. Like dinner plates. Oh, shiny Chingling. Nice, Rosie. Let's go. That's awesome. Shiny Electabuzz. I actually kind of like it. It goes in B tier. That's like somewhat different enough. Shiny Magmar goes in C tier. All they did was change like part of it to pink. It's good, but it's lazy. Pinsir's blue. I like Pinsir, kinda. Shiny Pinsir. It's like a nice blue color. We'll go with that. Mega Pinsir, also a nice little purple color. I like that, but not like enough to put an A. It's good, but the horns could have been something cool. They could have been green. Green horns. Come on. Tauros It's like this weird sickly yellow. I don't like it. It's C tier. It's not great. All right, now we're here for the goats. The goats. I don't even need to explain myself on these. Shiny Magikarp and Shiny Gyarados. Are you kidding me? Absolutely goated S tier. They are so good. I feel like I don't even need to explain myself on these. Also, we're going to continue with it. Lapras, S, goat, purple, big, beautiful, love it. So good. All of these, fantastic. Mwah. Good shinies. I'm not explaining it. Ditto. Guys, we're hitting banger after banger. S tier. Love shiny Ditto. Love it to death. Big S tier. Shiny Eevee. S tier. I love it. It's gray. I know it's just like a lighter shade of gray. I still love it way more. Love it. S tier. Super good. Shiny Gigantamax Eevee. It'll go up there too. Why not? Love it. Shiny Eevee's great. Vaporeon. Love my pink shinies. S tier. Great. Fantastic. Jolteon. Goes in the green tier. Purple. Big. Beautiful. That's right. That's why I like Wailord. Shiny Wailord is purple too. Flareon.
I don't.
You don't like Flareon?
No.
Emily says C tier. Actually, if we're just going off the shiny alone, ew. Shiny Flareon is you. It's not that great. It's lame. It's really lame. Shiny Porygon? Oh, it's going to S tier. Not everything's in S tier. It's still smaller than the A and B tier. Only 3 things would be in the S tier. But you can have a ton of shiny Mantine would be up there. If we're just talking about the shiny Mantine would be like B tier. Shiny Mantine would be B tier. Because it just looks like it's just a bluer Mantine. Anyway, we're getting off track. Shiny Almanite, A tier. I like my pink shinies. This one, yeah, just like based on how different it is from the original. Yeah, that's my new slogan. I'm purple, big, and beautiful. There you go, Dysart. There you go. You got it, Amba. I love these Almanites, but they didn't do anything with the shells, and they could have done something with the shells, and that breaks my heart. I mean, it's the same with Lapras, but I just love the purple on Lapras. It looks so good. So good. But yeah, that's my biggest issue with it. Kabuto? Honestly, I'm all for Lord Helix, but I actually, no, we're going to put it down in A tier, because it's the same thing. They didn't do anything with, like, the little pinchers. It's green. And then this one's just, it goes in green tier. It's green. I don't know why. It just does. Aerodactyl? I actually kind of like it. But it's different. It's like, it's just an off shade of what it is, which is purple already. So it's just pink. I don't know. It's weird. Snorlax. I love shiny Snorlax. I love Snorlax. I have a soft spot in my heart for Snorlax. It goes to C tier. It's like barely noticeable. It's noticeable enough to be cool, but it's, I don't know. It's shiny Snorlax. It's hard to tell. It's like Gengar. But at least it's more noticeable than Gengar. Like, if you've put a bunch of Snorlax next to each other and one of them was shiny, I could tell. But if you put a bunch of Gengar next to each other and one of them was shiny, I could not tell. There would be no way. Articuno, pretty good. I'd say it's a B tier. It's like a different shade again, but it's like, it pops. Zapdos, I don't think you can tell. It's the same thing. I think the beak is the only thing that changes. Stupid. Moltres, A tier. It's pink, and the flames aren't a different color. They could be. And if they were, this would be S tier, but I like the pink. It's nice. Dratini, S tier. I like my pinks, guys. I hate to break it to you. Dratini's S tier. I love my pink pool noodle. Same with Dragonair. And honestly, dare I say, same with Dragonite. I mean, they even changed the inside color of the wings, too. I don't think it's that color for Dragonite. Regular Dragonite. They could have changed the body part, too, but they didn't really need it. The ring complements it well. Actually, A tier. Never mind. The fact that they didn't do anything with the middle part kind of makes me take it back a little bit. Because they could have done something with this, but they didn't. So, I'm not going to mess with it. It goes to A tier. Oh, I forgot about some Gigantamax. We won't worry about them. Mewtwo? A tier. If we're just talking about the shiny, like, I love the green. However, they could have done more with the whole body. All they did was change the tail color. I got to dock it for that. Otherwise, it'd be S tier. I like it, but I don't know. It's okay. But it's A tier. They did, well, you don't know it's green. We're going to put it in the B tier. With all the other green nonsense down here. They could have done more with it. They really didn't. I feel like I have some bias because it's a legendary Pokemon and it's Mewtwo. but it's all right. And then Mew, last but not least, S tier. Blue Mew, classic. You didn't have to, there's not much to change on this thing. It chose a fantastic shade of blue. Perfect. All right, well, that is my shiny tier list. That is it. We made a tier list. Mewtwo should have been better. It should have been better, but it's not, unfortunately. They could have made it purple and green. If it was purple and green, that would have been sick. I'm trying to think of what you could do to make like Mewtwo shiny better. I don't know. Purple would be sick. Like purple and green would be kind of cool. That's a goal. If I had to pick, there's this Gigantamax Blastoise. This is B tier because it doesn't have the green shell like Blastoise does. Actually, it might be more green, but it's not that good. If I said purple and green, yeah, it should have been purple and green. It would have been sick. This goes on A tier. They could have gone with a very light Periwinkle. Yeah, Periwinkle blue with the green tail. They could have been like Mew. Like if they had chosen the same color as Mew, kind of, even like an off shade of blue, but then put that on Mewtwo and then the green tail with Mewtwo, that would have been sick. People would have ate that up. They would have loved it. You know, that would have looked really good, but they didn't do that. All right. I don't know what you guys think about this tier list. I don't know. I think it's a pretty good tier list. I think it's actually like a really good tier list. If you disagree with me, feel free to say something in the comments. I'm going to make this into a separate video probably. But guys, that's the end of stream.